going to be for the week of January 7th through January 13th. I'm going to start out with the Heal Yourself reading cards. We're going to do energy of the week. All right, Leo, we have soulmate card coming out. Cycles on the bottom. All right, I'm going to use the numinous next. We're going to look at challenge or obstacle. The soulmate card, I mean, it could be, so remember, there's 3 different types of relationships, right? We got, and not everyone is a twin, but if you are, one twin flame, right? You have soulmates, you can have multiple soulmates. They don't all have to be love relationships. And then there's karmic relationships. You can have multiple karmic relationships. I don't recommend it. But the soulmate card may not be soulmate. I mean, it could be twin flame. But it is this energy. Like I always feel with the soulmate card, like, see how she's solid and he's not? Like that always sticks out to me. It's like someone solid and someone else maybe doesn't feel so solid. It's like someone's sure about something and maybe someone else isn't so sure about something. All right, challenge or obstacle, 10th house reputation. Worried about what it looks like. Chiron healing is going to be in lesson learned. And 9th house seeking is outcome, which means you go looking for the answers. 7th house relationships is on the bottom. Gee, I wonder what it's going to be about, Leo. It's definitely about relationships. Worried about what it looks like to other people. Let's see what else is on there. Responsibilities is on here. Legacy is on here. Could have something to do with career, job, 10th house. But Chiron says you've been working on healing this situation. So let's see what the tarot says. And I am going to use Triple Goddess Tarot again. Let's start with that soulmate card. You have the Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, something to do with communication, something to do with reckless energy, and 8 of Pentacles, where you're putting your focus, Leo. Knight of Wands can be passion and excitement and drive, especially with all this, North Node in Aries. You have so much fire going on right now in the astrology. So, and then of course we're doing Leo. So, but I feel like don't be reckless, Leo. But it's about new communication could make this stronger. Like new communication could make this more solid, right? Where you put your focus, dedication, 8 of Pentacles. All right, let's look at 10th house. Again, it could have something to do with your career, but I think it's more about reputation. It's more about like what people think or what it looks like. So we have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. This is about don't be afraid to move quickly. There's a victory here. 8 of Swords is a self-restriction. It talks about using all your senses. So you know how normally it shows like the person is surrounded by the swords and they're blindfolded and they're tied and bound. So notice he's not tied and bound. His blindfold is up. He's using all his senses to escape whatever the self-restriction is. So whatever the self-restriction is, like Leo, it's something you're telling yourself. And then we have the reunion card here. The reunion card is the world card in normal tarot. So it's like you could have a new opportunity to quickly break free from some form of self-restriction. With Chiron healing, I feel like lesson learned. Remember, this is going to help you with this challenge or obstacle. I feel like this is actually something that's happening right now. Um, it wasn't Chiron, but we do have this week. Juno going retrograde in Virgo. Remember that Juno represents relationships. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups coming out. Again, choices, options. We have the Nine of Swords. This is about, some of you could be about shadow work, but it's about processing trauma. And then we have the Knight of Swords coming out. Knight of Swords is about being courageous enough to break free from something. It's normally my clue card for a breakup. Seven of Cups, look at your choices cautiously. Cautiously. Be careful what you choose. Nine of Swords, you're almost to the completion of something that's been very painful, very challenging. And the Knight delivers a message. Freedom. Queen of Swords also comes out, ninth house seeking. Queen of Swords says that someone takes the mask off. See how the mask is laying down there in the corner? Speaks truth. Fights for truth. Have the Page of Swords coming out. Page of Swords, again, this is higher learning, higher, it's literally this card. Like that's the same meaning, right? Those of you that read tarot. So Page of Swords and the higher learning, ninth house seeking. There's something about like you need to learn more, and it could have something to do with a letter or writing something down. Two of Wands is here, and Two of Wands says you have a very important decision to make. And I just want to say again, ninth house is also about travel, expansion, right? It's only ruled by Sagittarius. So interesting because Two of Wands is also about travel, going somewhere, doing something, picking one. I don't know. I wanted to say, Leo, that I felt like this was about relationships, right? Like we kept seeing all those signs. But I think this is more about your commitment to your relationship, Leo. Like this isn't, I'm not really picking up anyone else's energy here. Maybe a Cancer, maybe a Capricorn, but it's like this energy of, and those are really the only two major arcana. So, I mean, that's it. But it's like this energy of the other person is not in here. It's more of like you're choosing to step into the situation. It's like your commitment could be feeling tested at this time. It could also just be like you're putting the all or nothing, right? Like you're ready to put it all in. Like, this is what I'm going to do. I want to learn more, get better. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of energy. Two of Wands, I do need to mention, Leo. For me, sometimes Two of Wands can be high expectations. But I think it's just about wanting to learn more, grow, expand. Wanting to learn how to do something better. So you don't always feel tied down with no options. All right, Leo, let's do guidance. Magical times. Anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Friendship. Be with the ones who make you shine, who love you and really care. Keep those and let the others go. Nature. Sometimes all you need is to go outside, breathe the fresh air to remember who you are and where you want to be. Ooh, maybe you are traveling after all, Leo. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Leo. Remember, this is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Time for healing comes out. Remember, Chiron healing was the lesson learned. A time to give rather than take. I feel like, Leo, you're just putting more, step out of your comfort zone. North Node, I mentioned that earlier. North Node is in Aries. I feel like you're just putting, and North Node in Aries is making us all follow purpose and more committed to following our purpose. But I think for this Leo reading, this is about your commitment. This is about where you want to put your commitment. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it right there.